What up, Steve? This is Tim. I'm going to show you real quick how to use the spreadsheet set list maker thing. Super easy. I have, you can see there's 3 sheets on the set list maker. First one's instructions, second one's a set list, third one is all songs and durations. The instructions are what I'm going to go through right now in the video, but they're always here for reminders if you don't feel like pulling up the video. And you just want to quickly reference things that I show here. So this will work together with the instructions sheet. So to build the set list, the first step is you can optionally save a copy of this set list maker to preserve the original template. One example of the template is basically the set list we happen to be working on at the time that we're making this video. So that's these 3 sets. If you wanted to preserve this as a template, and let's say we were playing a short gig or something like that, rather than change the template for this for like a short gig, which would only have a few songs, maybe 1 set, you might want to save off a copy of that for that one show. So you don't have to do that, but I think it's I don't know, it's totally up to you. You'll get a feel for it as you mess with this thing. Anyway, that was the hard part. The rest gets really easy. So to build the set list, you add songs or move existing ones around in the set list sheet. So you go to the set list sheet down here and you move things around or you add them. So for example, if you wanted to start with this template and let's say you wanted to just move some things around, the key, you would copy and paste values. So that on the instruction sheet, I show you that I say you'd use Control-C and Control-Shift-V. That's important because if you don't do it, if you just paste straight up, Google Sheets thinks it's smarter than you and it breaks the formula because it's stupid. So if you wanted to put push over here at the end of the encore, Control-V to just simply paste. Oh, it didn't break the formula that time. Well, that's freaking weird. Let me try that again. Okay. Well, I'm wrong about that. I'm going to update the instructions. Control-V. Okay, sorry. So that was confusing because it did something I didn't think it would do. So I will just, I'll restate what I just said. So to move songs around in the set list, you would simply select 1 or more songs and move them around. So for example, if you wanted to take 100 Years and move it to this, move it right here, between A Letter and Elise and Love Song, you can select multiple cells, copy, and paste. And you see it's pasted down. I pasted it down 1 cell lower. So I selected all of these. I selected cell 10 and to paste this group of songs down by 1. Make the space for whatever song I just said. I don't know, doing the unstuck. Paste it. Bang. And now it's there. And then you remove it from set 2 here. So in this example, I would just simply copy this group of songs and paste over it. And then remove the extra why can't I be you. So it's a little goofy only because Excel isn't smart enough to just like close up song gaps and remove extras. But you'll see once you mess with this for like 2 minutes, it'll be second nature to move this stuff around. So yeah, it's just a lot of copying and pasting and then a quick manual cleanup of things. And you'll get really fast with it if you just mess with it a couple times. The beauty is that you're just moving songs around, maybe slightly tedious, but you don't have to think at all about the lengths of the sets and the total length because this stuff is auto-calculated. I included 2 breaks, and these are not automatically calculated. You would modify these manually. So if you wanted to do a 10-minute break, you just change this to 10 minutes, and then this would automatically update the total with breaks. Oh, and there's a typo there. It's supposed to say with breaks. My bad. So that's how you move songs around and things like that. Now, what happens if you say, if we're playing a song that we haven't played in a while? I can't think of a good example. Let's say Oh, let's say a forest. So you wanted to add a forest here. Oh, that's not bad. That's a bad example. Damn it. Oh, okay. Any song that we haven't played on this particular set. Let's just say The Cure did a cover of Friday by Rebecca Black. You'd see that it didn't add the duration, and the reason is that the song and duration list is over here. This is the raw data that these formulas here in the length columns, it's all pulling it from over here. So the only time you should be modifying lengths of time, you would be doing it here in the break cells and over here on this all songs and all durations sheet. This is everything. It's sorted alphabetically, so you can quickly find songs. Well, if The Cure did a cover of Friday by Rebecca Black, you would simply go like this, Friday, and that song is Who the Hell Knows. It's 2 minutes, let's say. So you'd say bing 2 0 0, and you can see now this sheet magically is adding that duration. So let's remove that because I don't think The Cure would ever do that. But you can see how you would add new songs, and you can add them to the bottom, or you can right-click, insert one row above, and you could add it, somewhere right in the middle. This is just normal Excel stuff that you may or may not already know. So that's how you edit this thing. And as time goes on, pretty much every song we do will be on this big old table of songs and durations. So you shouldn't have to do that too often, but now you know how to do it. So that's pretty much it, man. If it ever breaks, let me know. What else did I capture? So yeah, so just reviewing it, you say to add songs and move them around. I'll review what the instructions say. So to move things around, you should copy and paste. You can select multiple cells when copy and pasting, which is critical. You have to do that, or it'll be too tedious. There are a lot of extra rows in each set column that you can use while shifting things around. Just remember to clear the data when you're done. So, for example, if you can just basically use these extra cells down here temporarily if you want. So if you're just moving things around, you don't want to lose it, just feel free to plop things in there. And then just remember to remove it when you're done. You may or may not have to make use of those extra rows. And the song lengths are automatically looked up and set lengths are automatically calculated, as you saw. So quick caution, don't modify the cells with formulas. That's pretty obvious. But like if you are in a rush, you might be tempted to say, oh man, it turns out that we played the song a lot slower now, or we changed the tempo. Well, let's tweak this 29 or whatever. But it's going to say, hey, you're trying to edit this thing that shouldn't be changed. Well, it's trying to help you out. You shouldn't. The formulas will break and won't be so obvious. So if you want to change the length of pictures of you because we sped up the click or something, go over here to all songs and durations, scroll down, and then change it right here. You can change these, no problem. That's fine. And then of course, similarly, don't change these formulas over here in the set length calculation rows. What else? So again, if you see a song length formula return all zeros, such as if you misspell love song, it's not going to show up. Well, you say, okay, what did I do wrong? Oh, I missed a G there. Or let's say you see, why can't I be isn't returning a number? You're like, what the hell's going on here? Well, you have to compare it straight up to what's written here. So here you can see on the all songs and durations sheet, you've got a question mark, so simply put a question mark there. You're the boss, so you can always just change it here if you don't like it. If you say, well, I'd rather not have a question mark when we do that, well, you can change it. You can change the song title on this sheet too, if you prefer. The key is they just have to be the same. So that's up to you. And that's pretty much it, man. This video is 10 minutes long. You can, if you ever have to watch it again, I would encourage you to watch it at 1.5x speed. But I think that covers everything. Have at it. And if anything stops working, just shoot me a text, as opposed to trying to fix it yourself or just like pushing through it and living with it being broken. Just throw me a text, say, hey, this spreadsheet broke. I'll jump in and I'll fix it. I mess with this stuff all day, every day. So it's trivial for me to do it, and I don't want you to waste your time. The key here of this whole thing is to make your life easier, not harder, because I know it's got to be pretty tedious as you are moving things around and thinking about the flow of the set and which song transitions go. Well, I hate the idea of you having to like keep optimizing for these lengths and having to think about the time additions. Like, take the math part of it out so you can focus on the part that you're awesome at, which is establishing a killer fucking set list. So keep doing that. And if this is not way less tedious for you, then there's probably something I should be doing different. Something I should fix. So just throw me a text if there's a break or something you want to be improved. Just let me know. Please don't. Please make sure this is helping you and not slowing you down. That's the whole goal. All right, man. Thanks, and yeah. Let me know if you have any problems. See ya.